Everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Straight Up Warlords podcast, a podcast for playing tabletop war games, specifically at the moment, Kill Team. I am your mysterious host, Jem, and with me I have the beautiful and roguish Kat.
Hi everyone.
Unfortunately, Diesel can't be here at the moment. That's because he's on holiday. We did think about asking him to, stop everything he was doing and record with us, but I figured it's best to just let him enjoy his holiday. So, we've got some updates for September. We've done a bit more painting, and we've also done another game. It was myself and Kat this time. So we'll be talking about painting and the game today. So without any further ado, Kat, how do you feel about how much painting you've done?
I've not done a lot of painting. Really could do with focusing a bit more on it, but between everything going on, I don't get much time. But I have got a few I've painted. I've actually nicknamed some of them now. You called one of mine Christmas, didn't you?
Yes.
He's green, red and gold. So he is now nicknamed Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I did the dog with making it look like Doberman.
Nice.
Had to be a sort of Doberman dog, really.
Yeah.
And what else did I paint?
You've done your assassin as well.
Yeah. Those the only three? Yeah, I think that's the only three.
I think that's the only three, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't got onto some of your bigger models yet.
No, but I do hope for sort of in the next couple of weeks I'll be able to get a bit more on them.
Yep. Meanwhile, I finished all the gold and then the washes on mine. So the only other thing that I would like to do is get the green to look like it's got more, like it's got power going through it. But I'll get on to that at some point. So yeah, I know that Diesel has finished painting one of his models, or at least I believe he's finished painting one of his models. I don't know whether he actually has.
I'm pretty sure he said he has.
Yeah.
At least one. I think he wanted to get another one done, but...
Yeah. But he's been busy with work as well. Yeah, so, yeah, on to the game. So, Kat and I played a game where it was, we had to pick up and hold on to objectives for the length of the game. And so, how did you feel about that? It was your first ever?
It was my first ever game, anything to do with Warhammer, even Kill Teams. I was really happy with it. I mean, we drew in the end, so I can't complain about that. The first game when it's a draw, I'm more than happy with that.
Yeah.
But there's a few things I still think I need to learn. Like, I think I got the attacks on each individual character down, but it's all the extras, the tac ops and things like that. I still haven't got my head around, but I think more looking into it and sort of reading up on the books, I'm going to actually get my head around that side. I think it would certainly be in my benefit.
Yeah. There's a lot of YouTube videos you can watch. I think the main thing is that there's not a lot for Elucidian Star that I've seen online. Like when I've looked them up, there's only been like 2 or 3 videos. And
yeah, I think I've looked at one.
Yeah.
But I sort of watch the first sort of 10 minutes and then it's usually at night when I'm trying to go to sleep. So by which point I've fallen asleep and missed the rest of it.
Yeah.
But I'm asking around. I've joined, is it Reddit? I think it's Reddit.
Yeah.
Looking into the my Kill Team.
Yeah.
Trying to sort of see what people have put online and see if there's any sort of, not cheats, but any sort of little extras that might help me.
Yeah.
But until I play more games, I'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
It's just a long learning process with everything else.
With the Heirotek Circle is very difficult to go up against if there's a long line of sight, as you've noticed. Because considering that any time that there was anything that was, left in line of sight of them.
I think I ended up with only 2 of mine left on the board.
Yeah.
But each one was on an objective. It's the only reason I actually drew.
Yeah. It was also the case of like anything that was just left out in line of sight for me to shoot.
Yeah.
It was then instantly deleted. Like there was no pass go. There was no collect £200.
Yeah.
Just straight into the dead pile. Apart from your leader who managed to be revived by your
I managed to revive her.
thing.
But again, if I look more into the special bits that they've got, I might be able to use them to a better effect.
Yeah, there was one thing that you didn't make use of, which was your faction ability to shoot into the area.
Yeah.
Which probably could have helped, but you needed to have line of sight from one of your Navy personnel. So
yeah, it's that side that I'm still sort of trying to get to grips with.
Yeah.
I've just about got their weapons and their attacks down. It's the extra bits now that I sort of need to focus on a bit more.
Yeah. It's something that we're going to have to work on for the next month, because at the start of November we are going to Warhammer World to take part in a kill team competition. Which is going to be fun, because all 3 of us are still novices. Diesel and I have experience with Warhammer 40k to begin with, so we at least have some idea of what we're doing.
Or where to find what you're doing.
Or where to find what we're doing. Whereas you are a complete novice.
Yeah.
Which does mean that also we need to get you some of your own dice and your own measuring sticks.
Yep.
For the event. To be fair, I think we need to get Diesel a rule book and some measuring sticks for the event as well. But yeah, it'll be a good time. I'm sure Diesel can sort himself out as long as I actually tell him that he needs to. But yeah.
I mean, I've been looking into dice and things at the moment, haven't I?
Yeah, I've sent you a link to one dice website that I've used in the past, and I've shown you links to other pre-made sets of dice.
Yeah.
So, it's all good and nerd. You got any questions?
No. I'm certainly looking forward to the kill team event in November. That'll be interesting to potentially play against other people as well.
Yeah.
And more, I'm just looking forward to keep on playing and learning. Even though I'm like a complete novice, I am enjoying learning. I don't think I'm going to be quite as obsessed as you two, but that's fine,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying learning little bits here and there.
Yeah.
At the moment. I'll probably get a bit more into it, but
I'm sure.
It's a fun little pastime for me.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think that does it for this month's update. Unfortunately, we don't have as much to say because there's if Diesel was here, we'd go on to like 5 different tangents.
Yep.
About random Warhammer lore stuff, about how Necron Gauss flayers are incredibly dangerous. But yeah, so we'll see you next month, where we'll have a special guest, as another Warhammer nerd joins us. I won't say who, because chances are I would get the name that he's going to go with wrong. So I will love you all and leave you. And